Hey, it was good, pimps. You guys, you guys like my shirt? My girlfriend got it for me. I'm not entirely sure how well this green screen thing's gonna work out because it turns out when you buy a green screen, it has to be a lot taller than you. It's kicking it already. It's my Friday. It turns out the green screen has to be a lot taller than you, and not just like 3 inches taller than you. So we'll make it work. I just can't move that much. New camera, new me. I'm getting into this YouTube shit. All right, warming up the voice. You ready, Kat? She's ready. I have reason to believe that we are in an anime dark age. More than just an anime dark age, we are in a dark age of the entire weeaboo zeitgeist. I'm not sure if I'm using that word wrong. Robert in editing, am I using that word wrong? Thank you. What do I mean by that? Okay. I'm not an old weeb. I think I'm like a third generation weeaboo at this point. Um, the OGs from the 90s, I'm definitely younger than them. And then first to second generation in like the 2000s, like the Y2K era. And then I'm either like third or fourth generation because I started watching anime in like 2013, 2014, somewhere around there. And I don't think it's controversial to say that that era um, was the peak. And we are definitely in a valley right now. We got a lot of bangers back in the day. We're still getting some, but maybe it's just one of those like survivorship biases things because we only remember the ones that are good. There are a lot of really stinky ones that came out back in the day. I remember some of them. Excuse me. Yeah, there are a lot of ones that just did not stand the test of time. But we remember the bangers just because that's how human nature works. There's probably a lot of poopers in the '80s, but we still think '80s music is pretty good. But right now, as I live and breathe in current year with current anime offering, um, a lot of them are kind of dog shit. We got isekai upon isekai upon isekai, and we're at the point of the Ouroboros eating itself that even the subversions of even the shows that are trying to subvert the isekai tropes are getting played out. Like we have 30 billion I'm a villainess, but XYZ something or other. I don't know, some different, some version. That OG villainous one though, pretty good. And then the fucking uh, Tanaka-sans and the Nakamura-sans were like, "Hey yo, this shit's kind of bussin'." So they made 30 billion of those now. Um, who the fuck watches isekai like now? Are there any of you that actually unironically think it's good? Okay, let me rephrase that. I don't like shitting on people's taste. Are there any of you that think that it's actually a good show and not just kind of like a guilty pleasure? It is perfectly okay to not like or to like bad stuff. I have the worst taste of all of my friends I know. If we find a game that's kind of like super mid and it's fun for like 20 minutes and then you don't play it again, Bob Slop game. Perfect Bob Slop game. Basically, all of like the friend slop games, that's my shit. Um, where was I going with this train of thought? Isekai, shit. Villainess sub archetype, shit. Um, I guess shonen action is still good. I don't know. I don't watch that shit. Um, I don't want to call it a renaissance because it's not that good yet, but us rom com fans are still kind of sort of eating good. We have Alia was really okay. Angel Next Door spoils me rotten. It looks really pretty. The animation, the art style, I quite like, but all wish fulfillment. Um, what else is there? There's just a lot of mid shows around. I really did not explain it very well because like I'm halfway through this, but the thesis for this video is that the Japanese really need to stop making like mid to low anime. Or okay, so to phrase it better, right? We have a lot of anime lately that have been like on a 10 scale, maybe like a 1 to a 5. That's like 50% of what we're getting right now. We really need to talk to all the animation studios. We need to take all of like the lower tier anime and just get rid of them because there's like way too many of them, and have the same people that would be making those shows just like spending their time on literally anything else. Hell, even just like going outside, getting a drink with the bros, cracking open a cold one. Look, I want you guys on the top of your game when you animate some shit like, fuck, I don't know, I'm not a manga reader. The good shit that the nerds are reading, right? Because I watch anime, but I'm not a nerd. If you read manga, you're a fucking nerd. Fucking reading words, what's that? But we have so much slop right now, unnecessary slop, that I would argue very few people are watching. And if you are, dear God, please do something else. But like, I feel like back in the day, the slop that we got was still not that bad. Like some shows back then that I would consider slop. Oh God, I watched all of them. Which one were they? I think retroactively, which one? The one with the autistic girl that likes art. I feel like back in the day we considered that slop, but it's still better than like 90% of the shit we're getting right now. Oh God, it's been so long. My memory's starting to fade. And honestly, we've kind of hit the point, I think. Well, everyone knows this, where anime is so mainstream. It's gotten into the main culture of damn near everything that it's no longer like weird to say that you liked anime. I think we're getting pretty close to the point where I feel like it is in Japan, where it used to be a niche hobby. But okay, so when I went to Japan in like 2018, 2019, and I started to meet actual Japanese people and learn Japanese and all that shit, the way I explained anime to it was like it's still not super common over there, but more normal people do it. Whereas here, at least back in like the 2000s, 2010s, if you were an anime fan, like that meant something. Like, not in the sense like you earned it or shit like that, but it meant something because you had to go out of your way to consume anime. Whereas in Japan, like not everyone likes anime, but it's like they make it so that shit's like readily available. By saying you're an anime fan, it's kind of like saying you like The Simpsons or you like Family Guy, which help you if you like Family Guy. God, dear God. But I feel like we're really getting close to the point where if you're not really a nerd anymore. If you like anime, you're just some person that likes anime. I really hope that made sense. It made sense in my head. But that's coming back to the point where like we're kind of at the point of the Ouroboros eating its tail, that we're not really getting innovation anymore. It's all the same shit. All the same tropes, all the same wish fulfillment.